Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. It is time once again for the Wrestling Wire. Coming to you live from currently kind of hot and sunny South Carolina. It's weird, man. It was like 90 something degrees. It was hot.
It was cold up here in PA. It was 40 degrees in this morning, and it stayed a cool 50. So it was good hoodie weather.
I mean, I like the cool weather because there's a rule about weather, man, that not a lot of people don't understand. I prefer it to be a little cool, personally. Do you know why? Because yes, because when it gets hot, you can only take off so many layers before you get hit with sexual harassment or indecent exposure. And you don't want this. You don't want those things. Anyway, welcome to the show. I'm your host, TheSaint. My co-host, the badass himself, David. What's happening, man?
The bad boy of commentary, the bad boy of announcing, David El Cadejo Estacado, your Theo, always looking divino and very, very fino. Live here with Ron TheSaint.
Man, listen.
He claims to be, but he's not.
So
that halo is held up by horns, ladies and gentlemen.
It depends on how you define that, because see, if you watch the Boondock Saints like I watched the Boondock Saints, you understand that angels don't kill, but saints do. Hey, there it is. So, look, where the hell y'all think the name came from? That's where it came from, Boondock Saints. Jesus, I'm old. Great movie if you never saw it. It's on Peacock. Go watch it. I know you subscribe to WWE Peacock stuff for whatever $3 a month it is. Anyway, Eric Nelson said it's hot AF even now. Yes, it is. What's up, Eric? Cliff, what's happening, Cliff? We are doing good. I'm doing all right. Minus a couple things, minus a few items. I'm doing just fine. Migraine, kidney stone, things like that. Those are kind of my negatives right now. But on a good note, I got my back aligned at the chiropractor last week. I'm standing up straight again. I'm walking normal, and my neck's not cracking. It doesn't sound like a cement mixer when I turn my head. So I've got some winning combos going on there. Tommy Scott, what's happening, young man? And then you guys are the best podcast tag team of all time. Dude, I appreciate that. Really do. But listen, so major announcement tonight, and this applies to so many promoters and promotions and all these people here for the indie scene in our region. Ladies and gentlemen, David Estacado has been promoted to executive producer here at The Wire. What that means for all of you. Every promoter from here on out, minus the couple deals I've already gotten done for us, will now deal directly with David when it comes to getting their events set up for their live stream podcasts. It is now David's the exec, and I'm the assistant producer on those shows. So congratulations on your promotion, man.
Thank you. I thought it was Lorenzo, but what's up with the promotion? What's up with this?
So if this happened after a lot of thought on my side, realistically, I am running out of time. I am running out of time for everything. So in order to make me still be me as best as I can be, doing everything else I have to do in this life, all the different gambits of life that we have, I needed more time. So in order for me to get more time, you had to take on more work. So congratulations on your promotion.
Yay, work.
Yes, and well, here's the thing.
It really work if it's something that we love to do, anyways. Though
it is. It's still work. It's a passion build. It is a passion job. But anyway, so there's that. So congratulations on that. We're now going to talk about the contest that we have coming up. We're sponsoring a show. Wrestling Wire is a sponsor for a pro wrestling show coming up in Lexington in September. So here's the rules of this. We have decided exactly how this is going to happen. I've spoke with the promoter, spoke with David on this, and we kind of spat back and forth to try to figure out exactly how to lay it out. But here's what we came up with. In order to qualify to win, what you have to do is you have to follow us on social media. You also have to follow the promotion on social media. You will be asked to provide that when you are selected. Here's how it's going to go. We're going to give the tickets away live on air. in August.
In August.
Oh, SC, South Carolina. South Carolina. Thank you, Tommy. I didn't realize there was a Lexington, North Carolina, but there's pretty much a Lexington in every state, right? So I should have specified it'll be South Carolina. But we have a pack of tickets to give away, so fans will get in for free because we got them, and we're going to be giving them away to you guys, our viewers. Hopefully, as somebody who's never been to one of their shows and gets to see them for the first time, and you get to see a lot of talent you've never seen before. That's kind of the goal here.
It's also great with to check out the local talent that you're eventually going to see moving up.
Oh, most definitely.
You're following, you're loving, you find them here.
Most definitely.
Most of the time. How many tickets will they be able to win?
I gotta double check the numbers. I can't remember if we got 2 or 4 to give away. I thought we had a family pack of 4, but I'm not 100% sure. I've got to go double check that. I got to get with the promoter, and him and I'll have that discussion. I don't recall, but either way, the way it'll go is, in this occasion, you will message me directly, when we say, all right, and now it's time for the giveaway. So you'll have to be tuning in live to win. And you will message me directly. First caller, first text message gets it. And if it's 4 tickets and you only need 2, you send me the number 2 and you get 2. And then we give it to the next person who said 2. So we could have 2 different winners with 2 different if it's 4 tickets. I don't remember. I got to go check this out. But this is a contest coming up in August. Bro, we're in April. It's 4/18, man.
Yeah, it's coming around the corner, man.
Yeah, that's Saturday. We got to talk about 420 anyway, because I got a show to work 420, and I got a bunch of information on that. We'll even give you and me. I think we'll do a little quick down the card and see what we can come up with. Just a thought. Let's see here. That pretty much wraps up the contest, and the promotion is done. I think it's time for me to piss off people.
Oh boy, when are you not pissing off people?
So here's the thing. There's a difference, and I need people to really grasp this concept, that there is a difference between the guy who makes the memes, TheSaint, there's that guy, because I make whatever kind of memes I want to make. It's me. There's TheSaint that's here with you. There's there's TheSaint or the announcer Ron at the shows, and then there's Ron Emerson, me, the real the person, the father, the family man, the working man. That's me. My issue right now is that I actually came under attack recently. My character was brought up and questioned. My integrity. Yeah. Morning, Phil. How you doing, boss? Listen, dude.
Just woke
up. He woke up. He woke up, and he's catching an earful. Sorry, bro. You came in at the wrong fucking time. I have a lot of integrity. I conduct myself with respect. I conduct myself everywhere with a business-minded aptitude. I refuse to be, have my name dragged through the mud. That ain't happening. Not when I've worked my ass off to build the reputation that I have. Mm-hmm. So here's how I'm going to word this. And if anybody out there thinks I'm talking about them, I want you to send me a message directly. Because you know my name. If you must know me well enough to think I'm talking about you, you must know my real name. So you send me a message directly if you think I'm talking about you. On the other side of that, if the shoe fits, wear that motherfucker, okay, bitch? Thanks. Listen, look, I am not fucking nice about this. Bro, there's 2 things you can do to piss me off. Mm-hmm. 1, my family. You fuck my family. I'm sorry for what happens to you next. 2 is try to tarnish the name I have built for myself. Because I have worked my fucking ass off to get where I'm at, and I don't give a shit what people think. I've worked for this. I've earned where we are. I've earned this. So have you. So have you. We have worked our asses off to get where we are. But to have my name dragged through the mud because somebody's pissed off, fuck you. I don't care. Here's what it boils down to. 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound sack. Jack, you ain't got no business running a promotion at all anyway. I have seen and shut down at least 2 different companies because they thought they knew what they were doing. They ran out of money. They couldn't pay people. I've seen it fucking happen. I've watched promotions come and go because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. But don't go running around and telling people that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing or that I cost too much money, because everybody and their fucking brother out there that knows me will go and tell you I'm one of the most reasonable fucking rated people that there is for what I provide and what we do for companies. We're one of the most reasonable fucking people that there is when it comes to price tag and everything else. So for me,
quality of work
and quality of work, right?
Not to mention
not to be an asshole, but how many fucking ring announcers do you know have to carry the microphone around after the show to take fucking pictures with the fans? I don't know. Do you see that shit? You might see that shit on WWE and AEW. Well, hey, guess what? I've had to do it. So why are you going to fucking tarnish me? Why do people want to come after me? Because of what? You're failing and you think I can't be everyone's fucking savior. Don't be fucking mad at me. I can't be. I can save.
I'm assuming somebody complained about your price tag and how much you're.
Somebody complained about my price tag, and bro, I'm fucking not expensive. I am way reasonable for a rate. I am way reasonable for my rate. He's just going to turn his mic up. But Phil, thank you. Appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
So to anybody out there who thought that was about them, send me a message if you believe it was about you, and I'll tell you yes or no. But the bottom line is, if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, especially bringing my name up, you need to keep that shit to yourself. Stop going to these fucking promotions. Stop telling these people all this shit that's not real about me. I'm the realest motherfucker that there is. I don't lie. Do you want to know why I don't lie? I don't lie because when you lie, you have to remember the shit. That's part one. You have to remember it.
Shitty memory.
The second part of why I don't lie is if I lied to you, that means I give a fuck enough about your feelings to where I don't want to hurt them. That ain't the goddamn case either, buddy. I promise you. I promise you that. Motherfucker, was I mad over this. Yeah, I have been fuming. I have been fuming for fucking 4 days over this. 4 fucking days. 4. I made a big long post yesterday about promoters and promotions because there's people out there that I know love and respect us. And they love me and we love them back. All good in the hood. But I wanted to make sure that I tagged those promotions and those promoters. So that way the other people that maybe I didn't tag got to see, hey, wait. I thought you said Ron was an asshole. Why is this guy liking him? Why does that guy like him? Why do they respect him? Oh, because you're full of shit. That's why.
Yeah, well, our work speaks for itself. I mean, look at all the promotions. You tagged a lot of people. I shared the post.
Like fucking 40.
Now I understand why you tagged me in it, because I guess now I'm the executive producer besides this little guy.
Well, you're the executive producer on the Indy streams we do. When we do a show, all right, we just did one for
Foothills Wrestling Alliance.
Yeah, Foothills.
And what a show.
Right, for FWA. We'll talk about FWA here in a little bit. We did that, and it went great. That's what I'm talking about. That is now your fucking baby. That's your responsibility.
Which is funny because I did have a meeting about that, and I wanted to talk to you about, like, hey, we need to restructure it a little bit. I think, and fuck it.
Guess what? Now you're the fucking executive producer. It's
restructuring.
It's not my problem. It's not my call anymore. It's your fucking decision now. And when we get off air, I'll tell you about the money side of this. So I'll talk to you about the money side, and then
we will work with you. Like I'm in
Yes,
the process of, this is going to be after show meeting situation, but I'm in the process of talking now. I guess I'm the guy to go to, anyways. Two other promotions who want this. If we work your show, if we, are part of the show in any way, shape, or form, this is part of the package
included.
deal. This
Yeah,
is all included. You know,
right.
if you want just a spot on the spotlight, we could work that out too. We could do a la carte social media, baby.
Bro, well, we haven't announced it yet, but so a talent reached out to me yesterday, a wrestler reached out to me yesterday, and they wanted to tell their story. And I said, look, are you talking 20 to 45 minutes? You want to tell your story? And he says, no. Or he said, yeah, I can crunch it down to that with Cliff Notes. I'm like, then no, we're not. I'm not bringing you on the Wrestling Wire. I'll set up one exclusive stream just for you. Come on air, tell everybody your fucking story. I'll do that for people. I'm not Scott Larson. This ain't the hashtag truth. I love Scott, but that's not my gig. I'm doing it because this guy asked me to do it. You know what I'm saying? He asked me to do it.
He's already getting messages. Hey.
Yeah, it's bro, it's never ending.
Speaking of the devil, he shall appear.
Oh, dude, exactly. I'm not you. And this ain't the hashtag truth. That's what you do. No.
No. He wasn't even saying that at all.
Listen, I appreciate the compliment. Scott was a hell of a helping hand in the early stages of the Wrestling Wire. He really was. Mm-hmm. I was watching him and Tom Clark more than anybody doing live streams. But either way, Scott is solely focused on the indie talent. He has a structured show. This is what he does. This is his thing. I don't want that. I don't want his show.
We want raw. We want the stories. The whole point. Even when we first collaborated, we had the same goal and the same vision of like the talent, the promotions need that spotlight. We need to give them a platform where they could come on. You get something off your chest about your opponent. Let's talk about this promotion. Let's talk about your show. We are getting over because we're putting all of you over. That's my motto. It's always been that way. If we have a platform, if we have a brand, then it's our responsibility to represent the people that deserve that spotlight or having that. Because not many people get to put their eyes on these up and coming talent. Maybe this is the only way they can get their name out there. Or get those promotions out there, or get those shows out there. We offer a great deal. So,
we do. But here's the rest of this, and here's the thing. I like Scott's format because he does. We'll cover all the comments. Let me get through this, and I'll cover them all. We got to go all the way back up to Jack's here in a few minutes, but the way Scott does his show is structured. And it's catered to an interview with a professional wrestler. How'd you get started? How long you been in? What are some notable opponents? Here, let's talk about a match. Let's show a match, whatever. And then what's coming up next?
Mm-hmm. There it
is. So with that being said, that's what he does. I'm not doing that. What I have offered to other wrestlers in the past is they can come on and give me your whole story. I want it all. I want to know about you sitting in grandma's living room on the shag carpet with grandpa flicking cigarette ashes on you, watching, Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Okay? I want to hear that shit all the way to now, where we are now. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm into. Cliff wants you just gave me a wrestler name, Cliff Notes, or nickname to add to my other nickname. Oh, well, that's quite possible. Cliff Notes. Yeah, that definitely could be it. One second. Dude, yeah, live. Welcome to live TV, baby. Anyway, listen. Ain't no business like show business. Anyway, listen. And this is the show. Okay? This is the show. And we do business. So listen. Yeah, this is the show. what we're doing with that, the other reason I wanted to give you that executive producer on the Indy thing is because we have a lot coming up with the Legend series in the next year.
Yeah, we do. We have
the Legends of Wrestling, our link to the past, it has got some serious fucking guests coming up. We haven't announced anybody because we're waiting to do that. We want people to be like, oh, there's a new wrestling Legends wrestling show coming out. Oh, we got to find out who it's going to be. Well, that's what we want you to do. So now the bait's already in the water. The sharks are already swimming.
Yeah, I have contact with somebody who was on ECW, WWE, who's a historian in the area. So that's gonna be fun to watch.
Oh, we've got some originals from the WWF in line. We've got ECW originals in conversations. We've got all kinds of madness in conversations. I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. WCW people, we've got a lot of people that we've been talking to. We're just what we're doing is we're trying to line things up nice and easy because we don't want to flood the market. Oh yeah, everybody knows we hate each other. I might be the mass dude who threatened you. I'm on the suspect list. Oh my god, yeah. Nothing will ever get past me cutting that promo on him when he was in the fucking hospital and he was in the ICU and he could not respond. Wow. But he fucking told me to release it right then. I recorded it the night before, and he's like, "Go! I'm in the hospital. Release it." Been watching some ECW as of late, so any ECW guest, I'll be intrigued. Oh man, wait till you see some of the people I get to hang out with. You're gonna fucking hate me. It's okay, but anyway, catching up on comments, then we'll move to the next thing. Jackson Sane said, "What is happening?" Well, I told you what's happening. It was those people. That was the mic adjustment. What did you guys think about Monday Night Raw? We will get to that. Luke, and hey, like I said, Scott, I appreciate you saying we're better, but brother, we're all doing the right thing. And you have helped the new generation. Luke, I appreciate that. I know you're talking about you and a couple of others that we've worked with to help get their stuff going. And you're not wrong. But at the same time, I don't want to take any credit for anything because
that's all.
Reality is the work. I can tell you what to do all day. You getting in there and doing it's all the thing. You and I actually had that conversation a year and a half ago. I think you asked me about announcing. First time I ever saw you announce. Am I remembering that right? And I told you he had great cadence. He had really good cadence and timing, and his voice carry is really good. I was like, dude, you're doing great. Why are you asking? Don't ask me. You're doing good. Like you don't want to ask me. You're doing good. Just go with what you're doing. You're already good. Why are you? You don't want to add to it, man. I mean, not yet. Yeah, completely different shows, and we're all trying to put over everything. I'm trying to put over anything. Been watching that. Yep. All right. So we're caught up on comments. Dude, this freaking Forbes thing. Oh my Christ.
Yeah, a lot of people talking about it. And it seems like everyone wants to talk about the numbers. Everyone wants to talk. I'm like,
So here's the thing. The Forbes financial statement about WWE and AEW and all that. I want to know where they got it from.
Forbes?
I want to know where they get their numbers from.
Okay.
And do you know why I say that? I say I want to know where you get your numbers from because didn't Vince just sell this company for like $9 billion? So how the hell are you saying 6? What?
Well, maybe there's something that came out of there. That could be part of that.
$3 billion worth of something? I don't know, dog. I don't know. Come on, man. There could be. There could be. You could be wrong. But then they're saying what was like 6.3, 6.8, something like that for WWE. AEW was at $2 billion. Mm-hmm. Where? I want to know the revenue stream. I really want to know the revenue stream on this. Hold on. I got to check something else now. I can't tell if that's the same one or not. I'll have this one in the barrel in case I need it. But so Why are you saying AEW is worth $2 billion? Where does that come from? Like, where are they getting that number from? Is it? And yeah, UFC was it was 11. It was 11.3 or some mess. It was right. Endeavor just bought all this shit. TKO Group just bought all this stuff in the last couple of years. I don't understand where the numbers are. I just want to know where they're getting it from Forbes and how they're getting their numbers. Because when you look at, I'm not trying to be a dick about it, but when you look at AEW, they move the crowd to not, away from the hard cam side, so that way the hard cam is facing the crowd, not people sitting over there with the hard cam. And half the arena's damn empty, or a third or a quarter or whatever of the arena's empty. Okay, I guess you're still making money, but how? Like, where is the money at?
Yeah, so to get the actual numbers here, it's 11.3 billion UFC. Their 2023 revenue was 1.29 billion. WWE was number 2 with 6.8 billion. Their 2023 revenue was 1.33 billion. Let's see, top draws: Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley. That's operated by Khan, obviously. AEW is number 3 with 2 billion. Estimated revenue for last year was 250 million. Their
estimated revenue. Hold up. Stop. Time out. Flag on the fucking play. Shoot. 1.33 billion was last year's revenue for WWE, and last year's revenue for AEW was 250 million.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Okay. My point is being proven. Where are they saying that money is? Is that what they got in the bank? Because that's just Papa Khan's money that Tony hasn't snorted yet.
Well,
That's
I mean,
what that is.
There's 2 billion plus the revenue. I mean, I guess they're doing the math.
No. It's not 2 billion plus the revenue. It's not 2 billion plus, because then that would be
the revenue would equal up to what they say is 2 billion. That's what I'm saying. Up till if last year's revenue was 25 million, then what is their total as of right now?
I don't know how the hell. I don't know, dude. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Tommy Scott says he thinks the show in Wembley really helped. It probably did, but I don't think it helped.
Yeah.
Dude, that was $1 million weekend or something. No, that's what that was for them. That was $1 million gate or $1 million door.
It was 13 million.
It was 13 million?
No, I'm looking back. UFC was 11.3 billion is what I.
Yeah, 11.3. I couldn't remember all the numbers, but either way, $1 million weekend doesn't equal $2 billion. $1 million week.
Well, I mean, you also got to think into consideration with there's also merch sales. That's got to be a part of that too, right?
Okay, and there's also all the salaries you got to pay. And there's also all the travel and all the bullshit involved and all the production costs. Dude, wrestling shows aren't cheap, bro. Well, let's rephrase that. Good wrestling shows aren't cheap. Good wrestling shows aren't cheap. Good wrestling shows are not cheap. Good talent isn't cheap. Good announcers aren't cheap. Good cameramen aren't cheap. Good ring commentary isn't cheap. Good everything. Nothing's cheap. If it's cheap, it's not good. And if it's good, it's not cheap. That's the rule of life.
Quality? You got to pay for quality.
Yeah, that's it. The next thing that blew me away, absolutely blew me away. Yes, Redhead Witch, totally agree. You get what you pay for. Ma'am, you are correct. I agree with you.
Caviar of indie wrestling.
Bro, I have never heard the dumbest shit that I've heard today. I couldn't believe it when I read it. Yeah. Did you hear that Trick Williams is not a superstar and he's not a draw?
Yeah.
Because you read that? What a fucking idiot. Who the fuck are you kidding, dude? Trick Williams is money, dude. I'm for real. Charisma. Got a great look. Can work. He has great matches, but you're going to say he's not a draw. What? What? Where? He's all right. This came from douchebag Meltzer, douchebag Dave. Good old douchebag Dave said this. Look at this. Look at this. I didn't even have to go. I didn't even have to say it yet. And somebody else, Dave Meltzer's out of his mind.
Out of his
Right.
mind.
He is. He's a fucking idiot. Here's where my thought process is on this. This is going to drive some people insane. Over here, you have the WWE. Over here, you have AEW, right? Which one of these is run and booked and produced and all the things Dave Meltzer creams all over? AEW, right? So by that logic, AEW should be on top of the ratings and on top of the money and the highest profit and all these other. And guess what? It's the bipolar fucking opposite. Do you know why? Because if people wanted to watch indie wrestling, they're not going to sit in their fucking house and do it. They're going to go pay their $10 and go hang out at the bar or go hang out and watch the show at the local shows. Because you're going to see the same talent there you see on AEW any fucking way. Tell me I'm wrong. You can't tell me I'm wrong. You cannot tell me I'm fucking wrong. And I am happy to say that. Mm-hmm. WWE over here, right? WWE over here. Bipolar opposite of everything Dave Meltzer says should work. Makes the most money. Has the highest ratings. Has the biggest gate. Come on, man. Y'all want to play? You're playing with the wrong ones. I don't understand where these people come off. I don't get it, bro.
I don't get it because the crowd was hot. They were behind it. The match, the last match they had was
that damn they got that cage up quick. It was like 5.5 minutes faster than Bob Keller's crew. Yeah. Some people thought Bob Keller was there orchestrating it.
I think it was Bob Keller. You sure it wasn't Bob Keller? Because that was pretty quick.
I wasn't Bob Keller. It was there was I think some refs and some agents and stuff, or refs and you know stagehands, whatever, doing that. But bro, Trick Williams is going to be a star. Is he a future world's heavyweight champion? I have no idea. I can't see that far into the future.
I think he will.
I think he has every single it factor that there is. He's got every single it factor in the world, bro, to get fucking people. I don't understand where it is. But anyway, what happened on WWE and AEW and all that good shit this week? So, besides Trick Williams winning the cage match against Carmelo in NXT, Noam Dar defeating Dijak was fucking lame. I like Dijak, but I feel like he doesn't have a connection with the audience enough to get a good solid run. Mm-hmm. What are you
thinking? I feel like there's something missing. I think that's what it is. It's that. Can't hear you.
Oh, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. I think he's still kind of honing in, but he gets a great crowd reaction. It's just
he doesn't have a connection with the crowd is the problem. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm with you, man. There's just something not there. Something's not clicking. Lola Vice defeating Sol Roca. Bro, Sol is awesome. I could watch her every day. I got no problem with that. I could watch Sol work. She is amazing to watch.
Amazing worker. Great moves. Just bringing stuff out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I think it's a big draw for her. And the athleticism is fantastic.
Yeah. Ridge Holland defeating Joaquin Wilde. I don't give a shit. I'm not into Ridge, and I'm not into Joaquin Wilde. I'm not a big fan of either one. So I didn't care. Like I was like, that's cool. This one's kind of important for us though, which Just the reason I brought up NXT before I brought up.
Mm-hmm.
And it was Ilya Dragunov defending against Javon Evans, which we know Mr. Jay Malachi.
Mr. Malachi, Greensboro's own Jay Malachi. The fact that this
Bro,
kid is 19 years old and holding his own against that guy was fantastic.
I was his ring announcer 6 months ago, and he's on fucking TV today. It's like this. It might have been longer than 6 months ago. It was sometime in the last year. We were in North Carolina. I think it was I know it was an XWW show. I just don't remember which one. But dude, yeah, young OG, unbelievable. Had a great match too. Had a really good match.
Very close calls. It kind of like, I was hoping they got me. They got me. It was a good.
Oh nah, I knew there was no way because we were getting Trick and Ilya, which Ilya's getting ready to go up to the main roster. I think he's going to SmackDown actually. He's getting ready to get pulled up. So there's that. Tatum Paxley defeating Thea Hale.
Mm-hmm.
I get it, but I'm a big Thea Hale fan because she's yet again. I think she came out of the. Did she come out of Tom Pritchard or was that? That might be Ivy Niles. I might be thinking of Ivy Niles. I'd have to check, but Thea Hale is excellent to watch. I could watch her. She's another one I could watch every day. And then the Authors of Pain defeating Edris and Malik Blade. Bro, it looked odd. There was a couple of spots in there that were really unsafe and I wasn't a fan of, but overall, it was another solid match. I'll get to this one as well. Ivar and Josh Briggs. Why we got Ivar?
Yeah, that was kind of weird for me.
After Monday night, at Monday night, he gets his teeth kicked in by Sheamus. Which, we'll cover that too. We'll cover that and all the fucking hate he got. We got other hate to cover too, as well. You reminded me of it earlier. And then I don't get it. It's just weird that they go Monday night to Tuesday night, and it's like, why would you do that? I don't understand why you would have.
I guess they're trying to build up him and Femi.
Yeah, Oba Femi. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
But if you're going to build him up to be a legit challenger against Oba Femi, you can't have him losing to Shamo. And then if that's the case, you don't want Sheamus losing on his return. You got to put somebody else different in there. Then the other part of that is, does that mean Sheamus needs to go against Oba? Like, is that what this is? I don't like that idea at all. I don't like that right now at all. Not even a little bit. Tommy, I was getting hate for no reason. It's okay. I got it off my chest. I've been sitting on that for 4 days now, since Monday.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, I've been holding that in for 4 days and just been waiting. And I've just been like, that's why I've been, I'll hop on social media, I'll hit some buttons for sharing shit, and then I'll hop right back off. I don't, or I'll go through and, some of my friends will post pictures. I'll go through and like whatever. But I ain't been saying too much because it was just like, if I let this go now, it's not going to go good because I was so fucking mad.
I don't blame you.
But anyway, that was another, that was a solid NXT show, dude.
It was fun. I'm at this point, I'm starting to like NXT a little bit more. Just enjoy.
I love watching NXT.
Yeah. And like you said, like for me, that first match, like Supernova, it was like, oh, cool. He reminded me of AK-47 Firestar, like that submission. His is different, but it was like, oh, I could see him doing that. It was a fun match, and I was hoping he he'd win. But like I don't know. I feel like we need more from Dijak to make him
Yes.
a threat, more of a problem. But I think he's getting there. I mean, overall, it was a fun match. It was a solid match. But watching him was pretty cool.
Talking about Monday Night Raw, Rhea Ripley forced to vacate the title. Oh my God.
Sad to see.
It's her shoulder.
Yeah.
It's a shoulder injury. So I mean it's gonna be bad. Those do take a long time to heal. Trust me. Been fucked since 18. And I don't mean 18 years old, I mean since 2018. Yep. Yeah, there it is. Out of place right there. I can put my hand on it where it's out. Oh, in.
Gross. Awesome.
Out. In. Out. I can shove fingers in the fucking gaps where they should be. In my shoulder. Yeah, man, it's fucking great. Oh, and my hand's tingling now. Love it.
Right, so that was the first thing. Then everybody, Sheamus coming back. You know what?
Christ. This is a bulking phase. None of these people fucking couch potato asses.
Like, it was funny how he rolled with the punches. He's like, all right, come on. Well, I got the potato thing going on. He was like, looking for the means, but after this, we're good. He's like, yeah, he kind of had to take some time off because he was recovering, but he'll bulk back up. I guarantee.
Well, see, here's the thing. Most of the people, I don't see y'all saying this shit to JD
dude
Drake.
Still has abs, like
right, but I don't see y'all saying this shit to JD Drake. I don't see y'all saying this shit to AJ Francis, Top Dollar, whatever. I don't see y'all saying this shit to Kevin Owens. There's a whole bunch of motherfuckers. I don't see y'all saying this shit to them, but you're going to say about Sheamus. The fuck sense does that make?
Mm.
He was out for a long time. Wasn't sure he was coming back. He had a neck injury. He was not sure he was coming back. Neck injury ain't nothing to play with.
Yeah,
so
he was out for quite some time too, and the fact that he came in, let's be honest, he came back in ring shape. He took it in there, he put it out there, and he looked good. I thought it was a good match.
It was solid. Good ring match. Good ring work. Everything was fine. He still moved like $1 million. I don't get it. Why all the hate all of a sudden? Here's the thing. For those of y'all who don't know what it is, go look up bulking phase when it comes to people who are, workout enthusiasts like Sheamus is. This could be part of his bulking phase. You don't know that. Y'all just want to talk shit. Yeah, you have nothing else to complain about in the entire WWE program. You got to pick on one dude who you think is out of shape. Dummy. Yeah. Oh my God. The new tag titles. Dude, I like the belts.
Yeah.
We're gonna cover his comment because that happened here.
That was funny.
It was hilarious.
I love Ron, man. Freaking love Ron.
Oh, of course. Oh, you're talking about him. Yeah.
Our truth. Truth.
That's right. Charlotte's own R-Truth.
Truth.
At that. But the new belts look nice.
I was just about that. What do you think of the new belts, man?
I like them.
They look really cool.
They're different. For God's sakes, they're different. I hated that silver Trojan fucking gladiator thing. I didn't like it. I didn't care for it. I've not liked the tag titles since they switched to them. Even when they were copper, I hated them. I have not liked those belts ever.
I've always liked the gold.
No, it's not even that. It's not even that for me. It's the design. I have never liked the design. My favorite titles are probably the undisputed tag titles.
Mm-hmm.
So from that era. Same with the undisputed heavyweight title. I love that one too. One of the last ones to have an eagle on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like yes. Because there was the double eagle, the attitude eagle, then there was the undisputed after that. And I like all three of those belts, really. Really. The undisputed tag titles were built damn near similar to the undisputed heavyweight belt, and I liked it. I preferred that. So these new belts, I can deal with the circular plate. I can deal with it, but it's gold. There's all the good colors on there.
It just pops, and it just that gold I feel just makes it look more unique. It looks more
Red and the black too.
yeah, like it gives it some more prestige. I don't know. I feel like they look really really cool. And
The new
Ron's reaction to them was just great.
what? Oh
His
yeah,
reaction to it was great.
yeah. That was funny. That whole segment was gold. DIY is the new number one contenders. That was a fun match.
Mm-hmm.
Super happy for DIY. I know what I do like and don't like is this. I like the fact that you're getting DIY. I don't like the fact that DIY is not going to win. They're going to have to wait a while before they win them. Because you're not going to take it off of R-Truth immediately. That's dumb. That's not smart. Either way, it was a solid match. Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell defeated Maxine Dupree and Ivy Nile. Look, Maxine's still rough around the edges.
Mm-hmm.
She's getting there. Ivy Nile's still pretty new. She's still pretty green. Does great work, though. Indy still looks awkward to me when she moves. It's like she doesn't understand how to use her size, is what I feel like.
Okay.
Does that make sense? She looks awkward, like she's not comfortable in her own self, is the way it feels to me. Candice LeRae is a fantastic worker. People don't give her the credit she deserves. It wasn't a bad match, but it wasn't something I'm going to spend a lot of time. Andrade defeating Dirty Dom. What sucks is Andrade still not getting a reaction. I think that will change in time.
Mm-hmm.
Heel Andrade, I think, is better than face Andrade. Yes. I think that Andrade could actually be a fun challenger for Cody Rhodes for the title. Thought.
There we go.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
I think that Andrade could be a fun challenger for Cody Rhodes' title.
Okay.
Not a contender, but a challenger. Not a contender, but a challenge. A good match. I think there's a good match there.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Chelsea Green and Piper Niven defeated Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. Okay. Oh, that's 2 women's tag team matchups. Where are the tag titles for the women's? And are we getting that
up? I think that's what they are. Are they building it up?
They're working on building it up, and that's good. Let it go. I'm down with that. Cody Rhodes thanked everybody who helped him out at Mania. All right, we need to see Cody in a match. I'm done with this. Oh, and apparently he's SmackDown bound, so he's going to be going to SmackDown until the end of the month when they'll do the old switcheroo here, and you'll have Cody on Raw and Damian on SmackDown. That's the way it's going to go. I hate to break it to you, but that's exactly the way it's going to go. They're going to put SmackDown in the hands of other competitors. I think you're going to see your WWE title holders on one show and your other title holders on the other show. Your world title holders here, your WWE titles there. Just a thought. We've already got women's world title, men's world title. They look cool. You got WWE men's champion and women's champion. Those belts look good. We're going to be getting new tag titles on Friday for SmackDown. That's cool. Now, here's the thing. R-Truth and The Miz are not going to SmackDown. Their belts have red in them. Their belts have red paint on them. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, well, color schemes there, guy. So that tells me that the other tag belts are going to be different from those. And they're going to have blue on them. Not just, please don't do the same fucking design and paint it blue. That's dumb. Do something like you're doing now. Keep the world separated, please. WWE looking like WWE, world looking like world. Okay, let's keep it separated. Call the Offspring. Jey Uso defeating Finn Balor.
I was gonna try to ignore it. I was like, nah.
dude. I had to call the Offspring. I love that song. I love the Offspring. I've seen them live. They're fucking fun. They're fun and
great band, fun band. Yeah,
really fun band. Jay defeating Finn Balor. Here I am saying Finn Balor should be challenging Cody Rhodes, and he's losing to Jey Uso.
Yeah,
and Jey Uso is going to be challenging Damian Priest. Jey Uso winning that matchup. Sorry. Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable. Chad Gable's heel turn. Sami Zayn successfully defends, and Tommy Scott and Mai both had a favorite part here. Chad Gable suplexes Sammy out of his wife's hands. It was so damn funny. Like, oh my lord.
It was a fun match. Look, I love Sammy. I'm glad he got this, and this is going to be a fun reign to watch moving forward. And that was a good follow-up match.
I always, for the longest time, thought Sammy was just pretty vanilla and boring. I didn't find him to be all that exciting. Since his turn into the bloodline, and then from the bloodline to now. So when he went into the bloodline, when he started working for them or whatever, or he was trying out or what have you, from then to now, I have loved this version of Sami Zayn. Prior to that, I didn't give a shit. When they won the SmackDown, or when they won the tag titles at whatever show that, I didn't care. WrestleMania last year, I didn't give a shit. Oh, good on you. But I still wasn't behind the Sami Zayn character. So it wasn't until now that I started to get behind it. But yeah, definitely good on Sammy. I attempted to watch, I'm not going to lie, I attempted to watch AEW last night. I caught the Moxley promo, which was better than Edge's promo for a hoorah speech. But are we still on this bandwagon of we need a hoorah speech every week? Come on, guy. I don't think so.
No, but it's cool to see the belt. I mean, I don't know if they're dropping any hints or anything concerning the title, but
they've had
he is the forbidden door.
They have had that. They've had that going on with them.
Mm-hmm.
That's nothing fucking new. That's been a thing. That's completely been a thing. Let's see here. What I didn't like was the whole segment with Jericho, Hook, and Taz. I did not enjoy that.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Somebody needs to do more development with Hook as far as talking goes, because if you're going to talk, be more articulate than get out of my ring. Bro, he's been wrestling longer than you've been breathing. That ain't your fucking ring.
Mm-hmm.
When he was talking to Jericho. Jericho pushing Taz and then Taz powdering out.
Yeah, that's not like I was
expecting a choke out.
Like it's like all that foreplay for nothing. Like I was hoping for him to do something because it's like that's not like, to me that wasn't like Taz. Like, apparently, but then again, they are playing the end that he did injure. He was injured, so but still, I was waiting for Taz just to kind of like out of nowhere.
I got to pay a fine now because I used an industry term. Don't worry, I'll see you. I'll pay the fine when I see you next. I used an industry term in that last segment, and now I have to pay a fucking fine for it.
Yay!
I can cuss on here all day long and don't get in trouble, but you say one word that is freaking screwed.
I know,
Excellent.
but like it also builds up, and it's like some people have said it a lot. Like it seems like every opponent that Jericho goes up against, that opponent does get that elevator pitch.
No, they don't. Jericho ends up with this. Jericho ends up on top still. They end up buried. You want proof of that? Go find Jack, the scapegoat, as they call him now. The scapegoat. Oh, what about the guy before him? I don't even think he's in the company no more. Or the guy before that. Is he in the company still?
Yeah.
You gotta keep looking. These people all do get the rub in the beginning from Jericho, but by the end of it, Jericho ends up going over. And they go under. Anyway, let's talk about this one last thing, then we'll move into the Indies and then we'll send it home. So before we went on air, you're muted. You're muted. There you go.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the media event for upcoming, because the pay-per-views this weekend, right?
What?
Yeah, this Sunday, Dynasty.
What's? I don't.
Oh, that's right. You don't watch. Hey, never mind. You're not. I'm gonna start calling you the AEW podcaster. That's who you are. That's gonna be.
Yeah, that's it. Do you think they're gonna put the belt on Swerve Strickland?
I feel it, and they should. They should, and I
Okay.
think they.
Then every merch table better start selling fucking grills.
Mhm.
But hey, I'm not against them putting a belt on Swerve. But you got to do something. You got to have somebody that can draw money.
Mhm.
Got to have somebody that can draw money and draw a crowd. I think they made a mistake not putting it on Daniel Bryan.
Mhm.
In all honesty, there's rumors that MJF is not coming back.
Mhm.
Cool. See, I thought that wasn't a rumor anymore. I thought that was squashed. No, it's still a thing. Punk was a good draw for them, but they don't want to admit that. Jericho, it's Jericho. Moxley, it's Moxley. You know what I'm saying? Hangman didn't help him at all. Kenny didn't. My opinion. You need marquee names to do this.
Yeah.
But
We've
anyway,
had the discussion before. Like, are they marquee names? Are they big enough names to draw in for a pay-per-view?
right. Or to draw a crowd.
Yeah.
Fuck the pay-per-view. The pay-per-view is a one-time every 4 months for 3 months for them.
Mm-hmm.
You need somebody that can put a ass in every 18 inches apart every week at a show. I don't give two shits about the whole pay-per-view draw, pay-per-view revenue number. I don't care about that. You need somebody that's going to bring the fans in.
Mm-hmm.
Asses every 18 is what we worry about.
True.
We don't. Good job selling out your t-shirts. Put an ass in every seat. Fuck you. How's that? That's it. Because at the end of the day, that door is what keeps those doors open.
Yep. Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's what it boils down to. Anyway, there was one other thing we wanted to talk about. You actually brought it up to me.
Yeah. The hometown homie, Miss Nyla Rose, and the Wrestling Commission. Apparently, the state of Oklahoma had issues with that matchup. And it's been like the big hot topic of the day, where a lot of people are chiming in that we don't need a wrestling commission. The wrestling commission stayed out of it. I even I even heard word that that's why the word sports entertainment was used as a legal loophole around that. I don't think that's true um, at all. But I don't know. I could be wrong.
If they did,
but
that was brilliant.
But yeah, I think her response was great. Loved it. And the support that she's getting from everybody is fantastic. And it's cool to see the companies behind her.
Well, here's the thing, and allow me to squash anything real quick. Don't give a fuck how they was born. Don't give a fuck what day is now. Not my business. Do you know why? They're not in my bed and they don't pay my fucking bills. So I don't give a shit. That cured all that shit in one fell swoop. Second fucking point. It's professional wrestling. If it is a sport, right? If it's a sport, is this happening in other sports? Yeah. If it's happening in other sports, okay, then you need to move to the next fucking problem because obviously this ain't one. Now, exactly. I've seen intergender matches. I've seen mixed tag matches, seen all this shit. It happens all over the fucking place. I don't really give a fuck. I really don't care. Athletics commissions can go away. The problem with the athletic commission going away in our state would be that you would have every dipshit Indy guy blading and bleeding through a flaming fucking table Friday, Saturday, and twice on Sunday every week, everywhere, because everybody would be running a wrestling show and charging fucking money.
Yeah, and I feel like it's stupid because it takes away from the match. I mean, hold on. Nyla Rose, representing a hometown, Alexandria, Northern Virginia, DMV area, and Alejandra Leon representing us, us Guanaco Salvadorians. It was a fun ass match. I was invested in that match. It was dope to see both those parts of people that I know represented, and I loved it. I thought it was dope. It took away from that. They had an amazing match, and I hope that they continue having amazing matches and run that back because it was dope.
Well, I mean, here's my thing. If y'all go watch a movie, people that don't like whatever, you go watch a movie, and you see a man slap a woman, you got that same energy on there? Or not? You see a woman smacking a man, you got the same energy on there? Or not? Show me where I'm fucking wrong. Show me where I'm not thinking logically or thinking clearly here.
Either way, it was a lot brought up about should the wrestling commission, should that exist? I think it's touch.
Look,
should some stuff be regulated? Yes. Stuff like that? Hell no.
It's
such a weird, like,
not for professional wrestling. For professional wrestling, no, it shouldn't be. And we all know why. I might say fuck a lot on here, but you never hear me say the other F word, okay? Thank you. I bid you adieu. Here, yes. Golf claps all around for us, yes. Right.
I think it's stupid. It's dumb as shit. Now,
dumb. What?
I had a tangent there, then I lost it. No, that's a whole other conversation about, like, it was a lot of interesting articles and a lot of interesting conversations going on around this.
Dude, I avoided that shit like it was the fucking plague.
No, I just went into a deep dive and it went down to, like, we should get a union. There should be like a union situation with us. We should be getting some kind of
No. Whatever fucking moron said we need to unionize, we need to shoot him. Because no, That same idiot ran for fucking president a couple years ago, and you want to talk about a fucking moron? Dude, that guy made Tony Khan look normal. Okay? This guy was fucking whacked out of his gourd. I couldn't stand it. Every time I heard him.
I don't think we're talking about the same guy, but I was just.
We're not, but that's the same dude who's been saying wrestlers need a union. Bitch, you need to shut up. You need a gimp mask or something. Just zip it fucking shut. Shut the fuck up. Yes, exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
On that note, moving on to the indie stuff.
What's happening, Robin Braswell? How are you? Dude, you know me. I don't bite my tongue for nothing or nobody. I refuse to. It's not fun to do that anymore. Let's talk about some indie shit we got going on. Coming up this weekend, we've got the Matthews Cup XWW, and this is in Stallings, North Carolina. It's a small bar. This is going to be fun. It's a tournament. Free admission, $2 domestic bottles. I don't want a domestic, but I'm probably going to have a beer here. Check this out. Let's you and me do this real quick. Elliott Shock, Buggy Wright. I'm going to go with Buggy Wright.
All right. Same two. Elliott Shock has shifted here. So I know it's going to be a different, aggressive, angrier Elliott Shock. It's going to be a fun match, but I do go with Buggy Wright on that.
Okay.
You're cutting out because I didn't hear.
Yeah, no. I wasn't cutting out. I was I was typing.
Okay.
Saeed Al Sabah, AJ Myers. I'm going Saeed Al Sabah.
Another fun matchup. Another superhero versus amazing talent here, but I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. Wow, that's crazy.
Hold on, I'm doing something. Believe it or not, I'm actually taking this down. So that way,
yeah, good.
It's gonna be in the comments. Cam Jackson, James Johnson. Oh my god, I can't wait to see that one.
Match.
I love that one.
The wrestling papa. The wrestling daddy versus the number one, Cam Jackson. Damn. The crowd is winning on that one, but I'm gonna say James Johnson moves forward. That was a hard.
You and me both.
Oh man, I love you, Cam, and you and James are gonna throw down.
That's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be a fun match.
Marino Royce, Kevin Phoenix. You can't go wrong when you bet on all gold Brino Royce. I bet on Brino here.
I want to, but when Kevin Phoenix is involved, there's always shenanigans. So, do I go with the Rolls Royce of independent wrestling, or do I go with Kevin Phoenix? As I know he's always thinking. So it's gonna be hard.
Make your pick.
I'm gonna go with Kevin Phoenix on that one.
You broke the streak, you slimy bastard.
I did.
Jordan Holt. Jordan Holt, KO Mari. I'm calling Jordan Holt.
Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jordan Holt too. Yeah.
Okay. JP Lehman, Bobby Ballantyne. I'm gonna scare you. With this one. JP Lehman.
Really?
Yes.
Again, whoever picked these did a phenomenal job.
Yes. This is great. This is fucking great.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Bobby.
I figured.
Damn, that next one's going to be a high-flying, crazy, all-over-the-place match.
Oh, yeah.
Angels versus Thomas Extreme.
Wait, what? No, that's not going to be high-flying. That's going to be Smash Mouth.
Really?
Angel coming in at 295 pounds.
Yeah, that's okay. Just because
My
he
man
has
is,
he
dude,
can move.
yes, he can. And Thomas will go to the sky. And that's what
Exactly.
he's going to have to fly to take him down.
Especially
Ugh.
knowing how he wrestles, he's gonna put his body on the line for this. Bodies are gonna be flying. They're gonna try to outpace each other. It This is gonna be the one. This is gonna be an endurance stamina matchup.
Then I got to go with the cardio Casanova himself, Thomas Extreme.
I'll go with Angel.
Okay. You could cover the next matchup while I'm.
All right. Well, while he's writing that down, then last but not least, we have Ian Maxwell versus Kay Holiday. Another tough one.
Um.
No, I'm gonna go with Kay.
Wow. We're split on this. So this is going to make our second run of this very fucking hard.
Yeah.
Because we got to do the next level and the next level. We got to finish this all the way out now.
Are we doing all these matches that night?
Yeah, this is a full fucking tournament in one day.
Wow.
So it's 8, then it's 4,
Mhm.
then it's yeah, man. It's the whole. Oh yeah, it's gonna be ridiculous. At least that's what I was told. This is gonna be a hell of a show. I got Ian Maxwell, and you went Kay Holiday.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, so this is round 1. This is our round 1 predictions.
Mhm.
Round 1. There we go. So there it is. So now we can read all this, and we can make it all work. So now round 2 for me. I'm gonna go Saeed versus Buggy. I'm going to go Buggy.
I'm gonna go with Saeed on this one.
Dude, this is ridiculous. Trying to do all this. Round 2 predictions. So we're gonna have different cards at the end of this.
Yeah, we are.
Now I think we both had James Johnson. Yep.
Mhm. Against what looked like it'll be Brino Royce.
Well, it'll be Brino by my card and Kevin by your card.
My card, yeah. Then James and Kevin. I'm gonna go with James on that one over Kevin.
Okay, so you're going with James. I'm going with Brino.
Brino is not happy with that. It's a dumb bet, but it's nothing to do with your talent or your work ethic. It's just there's some shenanigans afoot. I'm just saying you're not gonna come on top, but it's not because of anything you did. It's gonna be outside interference or something. That's what I'm predicting. They're called variables, Royce. Variables.
Okay. Jordan Holt is who I had, and JP Lehman. I've got JP Lehman defeating Jordan Holt. You have Jordan Holt and Bobby Ballantyne.
Bobby. Interesting. Yeah.
It gets worse.
Yeah.
Then we have for the finals. I had Thomas and Ian, and I'm going with Ian Maxwell. You had Angel and Kay.
Hmm.
Got to make your pick so we can get into the next round.
Damn. Between those two, shit. Okay, I'll go K again.
You're going with Kay again. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So that's the end of round 2 predictions. So now moving forward, and see, these don't even fully line up all the way, but it's okay because you'll have to go back to remembering who you had, or you know what I'm saying, who you've got moving forward, and you'll be able to go from there. Now, final matchup on the left hand side for me is Buggy and Brino. For you, it's Saeed and James Johnson. So on me, Brino and Buggy Wright. I hate to say this, but I have to go with Buggy Wright on this one. And here's why I say that. Here's where I get this from. Brino Royce has had to go through Kevin Phoenix and James Johnson. Look at the talent in the competitors that Brino Royce has had to go against.
You're cutting out.
I'm sorry. Look at the matchups. Buggy Wright's getting Elliott Shock, and then he's got Saeed Al Sabah.
Mm-hmm.
Right? All those cats are young. They're all young, working men. Okay? And in my opinion, Brino Royce is facing off against veteran talent in his first 2 matchups. He's going to have a whole lot more ass whipping coming to him from them 2 boys, in my opinion. That's what I'm getting at. Right? You see where I'm going?
It's solid. It's solid. I'll give you that. That's solid.
I think Buggy Wright goes to the finals for the left side.
This is hard.
Buggy beats Brino. Now on yours, you have it as Saeed and James Johnson.
Mm-hmm. That's a hard because it for me it's kind of the other way around. Like you have experience versus a younger talent.
Yeah.
So, man. And Jane and Papa Johnson has put himself through a lot worse situations. So I'm trying to compare, like, who else have you gone against that's similar?
Right.
But
come on, man, throw it out there.
You know what? I'm gonna go with experience on this.
James Johnson.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have James Johnson moving into the finals, and I have Buggy Wright moving into the finals. And on the other side of that, I have JP and Ian. JP Lehman and Ian Maxwell. And I am making my determination now. JP Lehman moves on to the finals for this. And you, sir, you have Kay Holiday and Bobby Valentine.
That's gonna be good. If it comes down to that, oh man.
That's on the semis. That's the semifinals.
Yeah, yeah. No, like yeah, but yeah, like so it has to determine who's gonna. So who's it's gonna be a fun match. That's gonna be dope.
Right?
Comes down to those two because because yours is different from mine. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So damn.
Come on with it.
I'm gonna give it to K. This is gonna be James.
Hey, Holiday. Okay. All right, I'm down with this. Okay. And so here's where we are now. Finals predictions. I have Buggy Wright and JP Lehman. And I predict that JP Lehman is going to win the Matthews Cup. That is crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you have James Johnson James Johnson and Kay Holiday.
Yeah.
As your finals matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, man. Tell them.
That's
Who's
a
gonna
hard
win?
decision. Who's gonna win that? After all that gauntlet of matches back to back. I'm gonna have to give it to K. K walks away.
Okay, you got Kay winning this?
Yeah.
There you go. That's our final predictions for this whole shebang. JP Lehman wins the cup per the Saint, and Kay Holiday wins the cup per David Estacado. That's where we are.
It's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be a fun. That's got to be an all-day event,
dude. It starts at like 4:00 on 420. It's gonna be a fucking.
Oh man,
I can't wait. So there was another show scheduled for that night. That show has been postponed 1 week. It is now going to be on the 27th. Ring of Fire Wrestling on the 27th. The Dawsons make their debut. Game changer for Ring of Fire Wrestling. Luke Fury, Asher Rain. We're going to go ahead and move these posters to the spot for the 27th. They give us new ones with updated dates on them.
So that's good. Good.
But please remember, Ring of Fire Wrestling will not be happening this weekend. It's now being moved to next weekend. Extreme Warfare is coming up, and that's the 26th, Friday the 26th. XWW Extreme Warfare. This is going to be at Waxhaw Tap House, free admission. I cannot wait. I am going to have my cheat meal that afternoon. I get there, 100%.
What are you getting? What's the cheat meal?
Cubano, a nice authentic Cubano. Yeah, very good Cuban sandwich, my friend. Oh my god, it's worth it. It's worth it. And they got some chips. I don't know if they make them bitches fresh or what, but them buggers are good too. They got like salt and pepper on them. They're good. God, they're good. But look, man, you got a hell of a card laid out here. Treehouse Lee, Thomas Extreme, Angels, JP Lehman, Manny Mack, Bobby Valentine, Brino, Royce, K. Holiday, Jordan Holt, Saeed Al-Sabah, Cam Jackson, Luke Fury, Elliott Shock, Whiskey Business, Lil Panda. Murph Mancini. I'm sitting here like, God, I know his name. What the fuck is his name? Murph Mancini. We'll be there as well. Now I know coming up, that was out of order. Coming up in May the 3rd, Battlefield will be at Len Boy Brewing Company. TNA Wrestling and former WWE superstar Heath Slater in the house for that one. That's going to be fun. Frankie Kazarian, Spotlight Scotty Brooks. That will happen June the 1st as
Courtesy,
well.
Thanks to you, by the way. Appreciate that.
Yeah. That's it. All I did was handle the contract signing.
Good.
Also June the 1st. Look at this poster, dude. This poster's pretty fucking actually it's really not. It's a nice ass poster. Antonio Morgan, Lodi. I see Suicide Jackson saying the other guys, Don Furio, Ken Magnum, Randy Wayne, Chase Emery, Black Cat, Dion Johnson, Crucifix, and the Heat Seekers, and Santana Jackson will be there as well. Dude, Santana Jackson versus Chase Emery.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
That's going to be ridiculous. Talk about a clash of styles. I can't wait to see that matchup. Suicide Peterbilt. Another just very big clash of styles. Yeah. The powerhouse of Peterbilt, the uncanny and unorthodox style of Suicide. Crucifix, Ken Magnum. This is going to be.
That's going to be a barn burner, a slobber knocker. So
they're going to beat the brakes off of each other, and I'm here for it. Randy Wayne coming out of retirement to face off against an old nemesis named Merc. Apparently, these guys got history. I don't know all about it, but apparently there's some history between these two, so I can't wait to see what happens. That's June the 1st.
Go back to that picture. It looks tense.
Yeah.
That's going to be a fight.
It's definitely going to be a fight. It's going to be a good time. Coming up the very next day, Austin Aries has a seminar. You're trying to get involved, send messages, and we can help you get there so you can get that on your list of shit to do.
Most definitely.
Coming up the following weekend, the birthday of champions has just continued to grow and grow some more. Oh, this isn't the most up-to-date one. Okay, my bad. I gotta get. Hold on. At the newest one. It's right here. It is right here. The latest one is this one. Take a look at this. Ernest the Cat Miller, Scotty Riggs being added to it. Dude, this is fucking
wow.
Jake the Snake Roberts, Sabu, Abdul the Butcher, Demolition, just incredible. Coco Beware, Buff Bagwell, Sergeant Slaughter, Princess Victoria. It's insane. Absolutely insane.
And there could be wrestling matches going on at this show too?
Dude, that's what all this is.
Interesting.
2 days worth. 2 days worth.
Yeah, I know a couple of guys on that poster.
Yeah, as do I.
Yeah.
We got way more to talk about, way more to go with this, and we're doing a full spread on this. During the month of May, we will have one specific show dedicated to just that coming up in June. That was already predetermined. I forget if we had given him a date yet or not. If not, I'll take care of that date. Don't worry about it. Birthday of Champions as well. Voice actor from Dragon Ball Z.
Yes,
Josh Martin
of Majin Buu.
Yes, that dude is going to be there hanging out with us. How fucking cool is that?
That's pretty dope.
I think we're going to have to make sure. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to take and move our chairs apart, and we're going to put him in between us doing commentary to fuck around.
Boo? I love
it. Fuck around. Oh, I don't know about as Boo, but
no, do it. You should do it as Boo. Welcome, Boo. It'd be great. It'd be great. It's too bad we couldn't get Mr. Satan. If we could get Mr. Satan on, that'd be fantastic.
Oh my lord! I don't know what you're talking about because I don't know anything about Dragon Ball Z, buddy. As well, coming up, AWL has announced
swine.
Justified. Details to be determined, but it's going to be July 13th down in Union. You heard us talking earlier about a show in September. We're going to be giving away tickets in August. This is that show. It is Pro Wrestling Union's Parade of Champion. And the final flyer has been released. Look at that.
Dang. That's a nice flyer. That's some good looking talent on there. That is some dope talent. And we're gonna be there.
Oh, you know damn well I'm going to be there. They've already announced I was the ring announcer. So there we go. That show is sponsored by us as well as Wrestling Road Stories. Give them a check if you haven't. Go check them
like,
out.
share, and subscribe.
That's it, man. We're done. We did it. What?
Damn. Damn.
You have something?
Yeah, but I just got the posters, so nah.
We're not. Nope. Hey, look.
Nah,
Listen. There's a 7:45 p.m. deadline on show day.
No, I mean,
we've got to have it.
I'm still in the works. I'm still in negotiations with a couple of stuff, so we're working out the logistics. But yes, I have already shared it already. It's on my socials. I will be at WrestleMania. Strong Style Pro, shout out to them. We'll be in contact with them to kind of start hyping up that show. That's going to be on the weekend of June 1st, I believe.
Oh shit! Busy weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be coming up. All
right, y'all. We're done. We're gonna have an after show meeting, which means I'm going outside with a drink and a smoke. Yeah. Anyway, it's been real. It's been fun, and y'all know, as always, it's been real fun. We will see you
at the Indy. So, buenos nachos, buenos Doritos. We'll see you next time. Deuces.